Hello, Knights, Zhao Kai here again with an exclusive sneak peek at the new season's equipment system. Aaron was full of praise for Farrier's transcendent weapon craftsmanship and urged me to learn the secrets of developing SS0's new gear. Now that I've mastered them, I'm excited to share everything with you. The new season's equipment system has undergone a major overhaul. Here are the key changes. 1. Fate-bound updates. New equipment can have up to 3 fate bounds, and the first can now be realigned. Boss and unique fate bounds are now legendary effects. Legendary and insane quality gear come with one default legendary effect that activates upon equipping. Boss gear requires only one piece to activate its legendary effect, but full benefits still need 3 pieces. 2. Legendary and insane quality gear now drop more often, with all dungeon monsters having a chance to drop insane quality gear. 3. Equipment ranking up will never fail. 4. New season equipment may feature duplicate modifiers. 5. Old season gear remains usable. Details are covered later. Old season gear remains usable, but cannot be further developed due to changes in fate bounds and modifiers, making it incompatible with the new season's progression system. Additionally, old season insane quality gear has been reworked. They will no longer drop in the new season, and some of their unique fate bounds will be adjusted to new ones. As a mark of achievement from the first 4 seasons, you can still collect and preserve them as commemorative trophies before the new season begins. The new season introduces fresh insane quality gear, now obtainable from any monster in corresponding dungeon areas. No need to hunt specific bosses. I'll share more once I've completed the full insane gear codex. Taking the legendary gear Gratham of the Arch Knight as an example, the stats panel consists of the following. Base stats. Each equipment type has one fixed base stat, which varies by slot. Basic fate bounds. New season level 60 gear comes with 2 inherent fate bounds, while gear below level 60 comes with 1. All inherent fate bounds can be realigned, prefix, and suffix stats. Stat quality indicated by rare, epic, or legendary bullet points, legendary being the highest. Prefixes and suffixes differ in stat types and numbers. The prefix and suffix stat pools vary by equipment types. Higher quality gear has more prefix stats, while only legendary and insane quality gear can have suffixes. Prefixes may repeat, but suffixes cannot. Gear can drop with up to 2 legendary prefixes and 1 legendary suffix. Stat types are fixed upon gear generation and cannot be altered. Legendary effect. Legendary and insane quality gear each come with a unique passive effect called legendary effect. For boss gear, the boss fate bound has been replaced by the legendary effect, which activates when you equip just one piece. Gear level. In the new season, gear level is fixed upon drop. The level determines the values of base stats, prefix, and suffix stats, and certain legendary effects. In the new season, equipment progression is divided into 2 parts, slot enhancement and equipment forging. The Helzer features have been temporarily disabled. Slot enhancement includes enhance and chip, while equipment forging covers realigning, reforging, ranking up, and tempering. Enhance. In the new season, enhancement now applies to gear slots instead of specific equipment. Use enhancer fragments and coins to strengthen slots and gain stat bonuses. Fully enhancing all slots grants additional bonuses. Slot enhancements are shared between pure seasonal characters and permanent characters on the same account. Chips. In the new season, chips can be directly transposed onto corresponding gear slots without the need to remove existing modifiers. Chip slots unlock as the slot reaches specific levels. Realign equipment. Realign equipment allows you to change the inherent fate bounds of gear using weathered hepastite. Reforge. You can use volcanic hepastite to reforge the prefix and suffix stats of gear, altering their values. Each gear piece can only have 1 stat reforgeable. This means the base quality of the gear plays a significant role in its development. But don't worry, legendary and insane gear drop rates are greatly increased in the SS0 season. Rank up. You can rank up gear using Liddites. Only max level gear is eligible for ranking up, and this season guarantees a 100% success rate for the process. Temper. Use tempering ores and coins to temper gear. Tempering ores can be found abundantly in dungeons. Tempering applies modifiers based on the gear's prefix and suffix stats, with 4 quality tiers: common, rare, epic, and legendary. There's also a chance for an insane quality outcome, which serves as the third Fatebound for gear this season. A single piece of gear can have multiple legendary quality outcomes, but only one insane quality outcome. After each tempering attempt, you can choose to keep the result or redo it. Keeping the result applies the stat permanently to your gear. Insane quality third Fatebound can be tempered again using weathered hepastite, but this will consume G-ability and tempering ores. The higher the gear level, the more tempering outcomes can be kept, corresponding to its temper tier. The tempering menu shows the gear's G-ability, which indicates how many tempering attempts it can undergo. Level 60 gear starts with 30 G-ability points. If you're unsatisfied with the tempering results, use smelting vouchers to reset max level tempered gear. Smelting clears all tempering outcomes and restores the gear's initial G-ability. Gear rating. Gear is rated based on its stat values and level of development, earning a title that appears before its name. Titles include Exceptional, Consummate, Sublime, Monolithic, and Transcendent. Gear Leaderboard. In the new season, we've introduced a gear leaderboard that ranks gear based on its rating for each slot. This makes it easier to check and learn from other players' gear progression. The leaderboard is for display purposes only and does not provide additional rewards. Drop indicators. When gear drops, you can instantly identify whether it has legendary quality prefix or suffix stats. An orange marker will appear next to the gear name if a legendary quality stat is present, making it easier to farm and filter gear. Codex of Equipment and Fatebounds. The Equipment Codex lists all legendary and insane gear from the new season, organized by slot and quality. Selecting a piece reveals its base stats, Fatebound pools, and prefix A suffix pools. The Fatebound Codex provides details on all new season Fatebounds, categorized into Dungeon Drop Fatebounds and Tempered Fatebounds. Tap on any Fatebound to view its effects. That's all for the introduction to SS0 Re, Nascence's new gear system. In the next video, I will bring you a detailed look at optimizations to the backpack and other features. Stay tuned, Knights.